Hi, it's Dr. Greg Coppola trying to show you some specific exercises that can help you with your lower extremity tightness and some of the restrictions you might be feeling, especially now that we have more time with this coronavirus pandemic. We can specifically focus on these areas. So I'm going to just take you through a little sequence of stretches. Again, if you have any pain in doing any of these techniques, stop. Obviously, this is to help in these areas. So the first position is just to get on all fours and being able to sway your hips from side to side like this. Usually I do that about 10 times, just freeing up any of the restrictions that you might feel in your hips from side to side. Next is being able to just bring one hip up, hold that for a count of 3 to 5 seconds, and similarly on the opposite side. Usually I'll do that about 10 times from side to side. Next is just to stretch yourself longitudinally, get a little balance with your hands, bring the leg back and bring the opposite arm forward. Take a couple good deep breaths. That's a good release from side to side. Again, if that's bothering your shoulder, your hip, your back, just don't do this particular stretch, but these are just, again, ways to be able to release some of the tension in these areas. Next is to be able to come down and go into what we call the prayer position. Holding that usually for about 30 seconds. It's a good stretch for your neck. Our necks are not often put in extension, so this is a good stretch. Next is coming up and holding that position. You feel this in the low of your back. Again, if that's causing pain, you can either decrease it, or some people can come all the way up and get a good release to their low back in this particular position. So that's a sequence of specific stretches. If those all fit pretty well, you can even do what they call a plank and coming into this position and holding that for a comfortable 20, 30, 40 seconds in this position. So these are just specific stretches that can help you with your low back and hip during this time when you may have more time to be able to do your stretches. Thank you.